seasonal garlic powder, pepper. I need to put some more in there. Some Italian dressing, minced garlic. I actually forgot. We're also going to need basil and parsley. Obviously, an onion. That is my favorite. 2 medium-sized potatoes, ketchup, sriracha, liquid aminos. This is just a healthier version of soy sauce. You can use soy sauce if you want. I'm going to use some diced tomatoes with habaneros. It's supposed to be hot, but somehow I doubt it. We're going to do some French-style green beans, some artichoke hearts. If you don't like artichoke hearts, you definitely don't have to add it. We're going to do some corn. We're going to do some broccoli and cauliflower just as a whole. We're just going to keep it just like that. We're going to do some carrots and some lentils. Okay, so I'm about to cut the potatoes and the onions and just kind of prep everything and get it ready for the soup. Do not forget to wash your potatoes. I know some people don't, but it's very important that you do so, but I guess that's up to you. Okay, so I have the stove on high. We're gonna add the broth. Okay, so this is how much the broth did. A pretty decent amount, but not enough, so I'm gonna add water. Okay, now the water's in there, and I'm gonna start adding the seasonings. Okay, so we're gonna add some garlic powder.
Baby, can you have any peanut butter?
Yes. Where it be at?
Somewhere in there.
Here it is. I didn't know we had. Oh yeah, this is for the
Chicken Alfredo.
Okay. Garlic powder. I don't measure anything. Parsley. It really is just up to the person. Pepper. You guys know me. I usually add the seasoning after I add the potatoes, but I don't know. As this is boiling, I want the juices to flow. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a lot of pepper. Basil. And Italian, which I add, I wouldn't say a lot, but a decent amount because this adds a lot of flavor. We're gonna do some seasonal salt. We're gonna add a little bit of ketchup. It's funny, you guys think I love ketchup, but I don't.
I do.
Destiny does. Like, I only add it in my soups, and I add the tiniest bit. It just adds flavor. Like, if I was to get a cheeseburger, I would ask for no ketchup. I had some.
Sorry.
So, I know that does happen, but it's still really good. Lentil time. We're gonna add the lentils next. I'm just gonna actually add the rest of these. If there are vegetarians out there, this is not vegetarian. If there's vegans out there, this is not vegan. It's very close. The only thing that is preventing this from being vegetarian or vegan is the broth. So you can always use vegetable broth. I use chicken because that's just, I don't know. It's just what I prefer, I guess. So, yeah, if you're a vegan or vegetarian and you want to try this, just get vegetable broth instead. Yay! Okay, so the next thing I'm going to add is the frozen right here. And then after I add this, I'm going to wait a little bit, add the corn, add this, and that. Because this will become kind of soggy, so you want to add that last. I drained the liquid that was in the artichoke hearts, and I only added half of them. I might add the whole thing, but it's kind of small, but I'm kind of just experimenting for now. So I don't want to ruin the soup. Going to add these. I don't want to add the whole thing, so I added a little bit more than half. Update, I did add the rest of the artichoke hearts. I just realized so much soup and there just wasn't enough artichoke. Everything has been added. even the green beans. It's colorful, smells delicious. Destiny even said it smelled good. But she's about to head off to work, so I wish she was here to enjoy this with me. Obviously, when it starts boiling really hard, you need to turn it down. So I put it a little bit above medium, and it's just going to need to simmer for quite a bit of time. I'd say almost 40 minutes. Just let all the flavors fall in love with each other. That's when it tastes the best, really. Actually, as leftovers is when it tastes the best, but yeah. So look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I feel like this is the best way for me to eat vegetables, like I said before. I don't know, it just looks so good. I really want you guys to try this. Obviously, I haven't tried it yet, but I will definitely let you know what I think when it's done. Okay, so it has been cooking for quite some time now, and it is finished. So I'm gonna dish myself some. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. If you guys hear a noise in the background, I'm watching Avocado. I can't say his name, but I'm watching him on YouTube right now. There we go. All done. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I did try a bite, and it's really good. Amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Yeah, so try it if you'd like. There is some of the hearts. I'm so excited for that. But yeah, so cooking with Amberlynn. What do you guys think about it? I enjoy it. I think it's really fun. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye! I am currently watching The Bachelor, but I just want to let you know that I've eaten some of the soup. Hope I don't cut myself. Okay. These are so good. Cut up. So what I usually do is just split them all in half. Like this. Perfect timing. Gotta go stir my onions real quick. Becky got some chicken out she's gonna make tonight for herself. These will all break apart, obviously, once they start cooking a little bit more. Then I just cut them, whoops, like this. This doesn't really need much seasoning because the sausage has a lot. So I'm just gonna add some minced garlic. Everyone loves garlic. Usually. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. It'll cook down and evaporate. In my opinion, it's better than using oil. So here it is, completed. The onions and sausage is on the bottom. Then we have a layer of green beans and then the edamame, and I have some sriracha. This is leftover green beans. Lots of edamame. What I did here is just seasonings, Mrs. Dash, and pepper. Left over this. So I'm gonna leave this out because it's not good to put lids on things that are hot because bacteria. So here's my food. So I haven't colored in, I don't know, it's been like a week, but I wanted to update you guys on my little picture that I was doing. See, I really haven't colored much, but that's what I have so far.
And yeah, hey guys.
Or have him do it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
Wow. Wait, are you already vlogging? Say.
This is how it is behind the scenes,
Oh,
y'all.
like, you didn't know.
Wait, are you already
vlogging?
Look at her.
Oh.
She's Satan in the blanket.
No, she isn't. Stop.
Oh, she's white.
Yeah, she did.
Phony. She's a big fat phony.
No, she's not. But we just got on finishing dinner. I didn't even finish mine. I got completely stuffed from it.
I did.
I got completely stuffed from it. It was amazing. I give it a 10 out of 10. I would definitely make that again. Luckily, still have the rest of that one in there, and then I have another one. And then I didn't do it because I was just being too lazy and I didn't feel like making myself a salad. I was really hungry. So I didn't make a salad with it on the side like we were planning, but Ricky did. What'd you think about it?
It was great. It was great. I really liked it. Like, I put ranch on mine and some garlic salt.
Oh, you had a garlic sauce? You didn't tell me that.
Oh, bitch. Listen, it's got it's not improv. Improvisation. I don't know. It's it was there. I saw it. I grabbed it. Shook it on there. Put some ranch on it, and it does roll up. So.
Oh, you got it too?
It was a pizza roll.
It was good. I liked it. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Looks good.
Oh, like you didn't try it. Though.
Oh wait, you did give me a bite. That's sad that I forgot that. Yeah, it was good. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm just jealous y'all are allowed to have salami.
Salami.
I
Wait,
love
you
salami. I mean, I'm allowed, but I mean, that's a lot of like
Oh my god.
A lot of what?
calories and this and that.
I just did his nails last night.
What happened to him? Did they already grow?
Yes.
Overnight.
How's that possible?
He's magic. He's Wolverine.
He's like,
He's Wolverine.
Aww.
oh, Chubbs, that's great.
Chubbs.
Little Wolverine.
Snack time. Got an apple and 3 string cheeses. Or plain Sky Joe. We actually haven't played like board games or card games in a long time, so.
Hold on. No, seriously, hold on. I'm taking this off because I'm getting hot.
Oh, I thought you were, because you're like, hold on. You guys, guess what Becky just found out for us?
Okay.
You should have seen her reaction, let's be honest.
This has blown my mind.
Her mind is blown.
And I'm sure there's probably going to be some people who didn't know that.
I didn't
Listen.
know that.
News is it what is that acronym? Like, is short for something? It stands for something. News stands for. Can you? Probably not.
So I'm just cooking my onion. So just cook it there. Obviously I'm gonna add minced garlic. And some black pepper. Instead of using oil, I'm just gonna add some water. Now, I'm going to open the can. I add a little bit of water, and then I drain them, obviously. So, for the shell, I'm going to be using these. I can pull it out of the bag. Okay, so, see that? And you just put your meat and beans, or whatever you want to put in there. I think I'm going to do 2 of them. So that's how that looks. So now to my ground chicken, I'm just gonna add the taco seasoning. Now, you just fill it up. Obviously you can add cheese, or if you want sour cream or guacamole, salsa, you can do those things. And I woke up the next day still excited. I had no, well, maybe a little bit of buyer's remorse. I kind of felt guilty. Even though this is for work, this is for my job to make my content better for you guys. So I went onto Amazon just to, you know, check my order and see if they shipped it out yet or anything like that. Because Amazon can be really fast. I have Amazon Prime, so everything is delivered usually within 2 days. So, in big red letters, when I went on there, it was like, update your payment, da da da, and I was like, what is happening? Like, I know I have the money. So I was super confused, and it turns out I wasn't really sure what my limit was, because every debit card has like a limit you can spend, and I guess mine is 1,000. This is actually a new debit card that I just got with a new bank that I just got, so I didn't really know that. I thought it was going to be maybe like 2,000, 3,000, but it's 1,000. So I wasn't able to get both the camera, the battery, the tripod, and the MacBook Pro all in one go. And so I had to cancel the order for my MacBook Pro, which made me very sad because with all the research I've been doing, I'm not going to be able to even use my new camera unless I have a MacBook Pro, because I need iMovie. That's highly important for me. That is just what I want to use to do my videos. I am just stressing out so much because I've been doing so much research and I'm just so confused. I don't know how to use a camera. I don't know how to get my videos onto my MacBook. I don't, because obviously eventually I'm going to buy the MacBook, which hopefully I can order that tomorrow, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my bank. I'm going to ask them if I can higher the limit, because I know you can talk to the bank and get it hired, because the MacBook is over $1,000, so I need my limit to be higher. So my camera should be here in the day after tomorrow. Yeah, the day after tomorrow. So that's crazy, you guys. I don't know what I hope this works out. The Wi-Fi here sucks. I keep saying that over and over. I just feel like it's not going to have the strength, and I don't want to have wasted $2,000. Please keep me in your thoughts. I really want my content better for you guys. So, whatever. So, the next thing I want to talk about is I went to the store. This was actually a few days ago, and I got me a pair of new shoes. I didn't, like, this isn't why I'm talking about this, but aren't these cute? So cute. I'm just going to put them back in the bag. I don't want to put them over there right now. But what I wanted to share with you guys is, I'm sure this, you know, happens to people. I'm not the only one. The size that I wear in clothes, it depends. I can wear a 2X and I can go all the way up to a 6X. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Majority of the time, about a 4X. So I bought this shirt, which is a 3X. And I thought baby spinach. You could also use kale, because from my experience, kale in soup is amazing. We're going to be using black beans. I have the no salt added black beans, but I mean, you can use the regular kind, doesn't matter. What I like about soup videos or recipe videos in general is you can do what you want with it. Like, you don't have to do
the exact ingredients. Next thing you're going to need is salsa. So I have the Pace Chunky Mild Salsa. I like any salsa by Pace, like the picante, the hot kind, just any. I love this salsa. So you're gonna need that. If you don't like salsa, just do like diced tomato. You're going to need taco seasoning. So this is the 30% less sodium kind. You can always make your own taco seasoning because I recently learned that making your own taco seasoning is actually quite simple. So you can always do that, or you can just buy the packet because I'm lazy, I'm not a cook. I say this in every video, I don't like cooking. Next thing you're going to need is chicken cubes, or you could use chicken broth. I usually use chicken broth. I don't know what possessed me to get cubes this time, but we're gonna try it and we're gonna hope it's good. So as for seasonings, I'm keeping it simple. We are doing Mrs. Dash Table Blend, which in this is pretty much just onion, spices, black pepper, chili pepper, parsley, celery seed, basil, bay, oregano, thyme, cayenne pepper, cumin, mustard, okay, that's interesting, rosemary, garlic, orange peel, carrot, lemon juice powder, tomato, red bell pepper, and that's it. So that's what's in this, but we're gonna also be doing some black pepper, some garlic powder, and some minced onion. So that is everything when it comes to ingredients wise, but when it comes to what you need to cook with, you're going to need a strainer, and this is going to be to strain your black beans. I always strain my beans. That is like a thing. Some people don't strain their beans, and I'm looking at them like, what? Next thing you're going to need is this little measure thing, but that's only if you are using chicken cubes. So if you're using actual chicken broth, you don't need this. Obviously, you're going to need something to stir your wonderful soup together and to cook your ground chicken or turkey or hamburger or whatever. So you're gonna need this. We're going to add some of the minced garlic. Obviously, my favorite part, some garlic powder. Woohoo! I love garlic. So we're going to cut our onion now, just to get it over with. So depending on how you like your onion, cut it to the size that you want, but you won't be adding this in until we have the broth in there and stuff. But some people like bigger chunks, some people like smaller chunks. I happen to like bigger, but I think we're gonna do like a medium style, kind of like that. Just depends on how much you like onion. I happen to love it. Becky hates onion, so she won't be eating on this. So onion is already cut and ready to rumble. Make sure you're also paying attention to your chicken. Now we want to get the black beans ready. See how gross that is? No. You want to rinse. So you're going to empty that in a strainer. Turn on your cold water. And do this. Get all that goop off of it. Once that's done, you're just gonna set it to the side. So what you're gonna wanna do next, when you notice that your chicken is pretty much done, you're gonna wanna add the taco seasoning. Ooh, yes. But like I said, you can make your own taco seasoning, but I'm lazy. So we're just gonna keep it simple. And then stir. I did add a little bit of more water because you don't wanna add the taco seasoning to super dryness because you don't want to burn anything. I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Two chicken cubes, my onion, give that a stir, wait for it to boil. Ooh, that looks good already. Now that it is beginning to boil, I'm gonna add, this is barely a cup of corn, so we're gonna add that. We are also going to add the beans. And this is up for your liking. If you want more broth, love into each other for about 10 minutes. So here is how it's looking. It is pretty much done, you guys. So I'm going to serve me some right now and do a little taste test. Doesn't that look delicious? I don't know, it does to me. I am exhausted. It's been a hot minute before I really cooked something that was took a lot of attention. I feel like soups for me take a lot of it just needs a lot of your attention. So here we go. I want to do a little bit of everything. Spinach, meat, corn, broth, beans, onion, and the salsa is floating around in there. Look at that spinach hanging off. I love spinach like this in soups. It's so good. It's hot. Just got off the stove. Just how I like it. I love my food hot. You know what this reminds me of? Even though it's taco seasoning and I try to do kind of like a taco flair, it reminds me of like a chili, kind of. And what I love about this, since it's a one pot situation, when it comes to calories, you just add everything up, and then say you want that whole pot to be 4 meals, 6 meals, whatever it is, divide it by that. Divide it by 4 meals, divide it by 6 meals, and then your calories will come out. Usually soups like this, not many calories, especially when you do divide it by 4 or divide it by 6. So I have my onions going with some water. A lot of you thought I didn't cook my onions first. I do. Once they're about halfway done, that's when I add the meat. Okay. Put some more water. I'm gonna add my turkey. Bloop. Just grounding it up a bit. As for my seasonings, garlic salt. I know I have onions in there, but I feel like minced onion and onion powder taste different. And this is sodium free for the most part. You can even look it up. So is the onion powder. And the garlic powder. I don't have any fresh garlic at the moment. And then obviously pepper. I like a lot of pepper in my soups. And now stir.
let that do its thing until the turkey is cooked. So the meat is cooked. I'm gonna add the tomatoes. Honestly, fresh tomatoes would probably taste better, but those are also really good for soups. I do like cooked potatoes. It's potatoes, duh. Tomatoes. This is what it looks like. And I like tomatoes in salsa. I think it's because it's processed differently, because I can't do the whole raw tomato thing otherwise. Now we're gonna add the chicken broth. Done. And I want the tree on. I wanted it on overnight, but Becky's afraid it's gonna catch fire. So, I mean, you can't really tell. Wait, let me turn off the light so you guys can see. Look at all our Christmas junk. Oh my God. Look. Actually, I'm living for it. Love it. It is doing its thing. A little update on how it looks. Oh my gosh. It looks delicious. Or at least to me it does. So, I'm going to try one of the potatoes. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth, and see how far cooked they are. Whoops. I was trying to get that one off. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm gonna burn my actual mouth right now. I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes. It's been on here for about, I'd say 15. So here is the completed. It did boil a lot, which evaporates the broth, which I'm totally okay with because this looks delicious. And this is probably the consistency I should start making my chili, but I love broth. So, this is actually super delicious. So if you want to follow my recipe, go for it. It's really good. So I got done eating probably about an hour ago. I'm catching up on some Vlogmas videos. I'm watching at least 10 people's Vlogmas. So I feel like I'm not going to be caught up for a very long time. I'm going to be watching people's Vlogmas in like the summertime, which is totally fine with me. I kind of feel blah today, honestly. Just like very run down. I don't know. I still have a cold. The Dayquil and the NyQuil definitely help ease the symptoms. I know it's not gonna like take away my cold, but it's nice to like have just a tiny bit of relief. I did take NyQuil last night and it helped me fall asleep a lot earlier. Thank God. So that was nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do without NyQuil because I fall asleep so late. Oh my God. I actually knew someone who would take NyQuil every single night and they did it for years to fall asleep. That just doesn't seem like that's good for you, in my opinion. I don't know. So I just got the tree on and watching, right now I'm watching La Vida de Meg. I'm still a little bit behind on her videos, so I haven't started her Vlogmas yet. She calls it Vlogcember, which love that for her. I'm just really interested in her life. I don't know why. I'm very much invested. I have watched her since vlog number 1. So I've been through the ringer with her. I did a little Torrid clothing shopping, so I'm going to show you what I got. I think I'm actually going to do it standing up so you guys can see it like better. I don't want to do like a try-on situation though. Like I said, I'm not feeling it today. This is actually today's outfit. Oh my God. So this is the first dress. It is a size 4 with black and like a burgundy striped situation. Another dress. Back pain. This is honestly so soft. Oh my God. I wish I had this in black I wonder if they have a black one. It's called a Highland Thistle popcorn eye. Huh? Hello. So it's 5:30. Becky is going into Tractor Supply because there's this like brush type deal here for cats. Wasabi, you guys know my cat. He has really long, thick fur, and it gets worse during the winter. And it's getting cold outside, so it's definitely getting really bad. So he has a few little knots. Ugh, this happens with thick-haired, long-haired cats. It makes me so sad. So we need to get that taken care of. So you guys, I'm just not having a great day. I'm gonna be honest. Like, my day is just horrible. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. It's been so... I just have no, like, energy, and I don't like feeling that way because I've been liking lately where I've just had all of this energy that I have no idea where it's came from. It's been, like, amazing, and I've just been feeling really good, and all of a sudden today I'm just like, bye. So the soup I made me was for my first meal, and we just left a Chinese restaurant. I'm mad at myself for the sense of, like, I want to teach myself to eat out less. Like, I don't mind eating out like once a week, but to eat out a couple times a week is just not really what I want to do for myself and for my body. And I feel like since I've been like feeling just like down today, I really just like didn't care, which is frustrating because it's not like how I'm wanting to live my life right now. So I went on a search and I found no salt added. So regular canned green beans per serving have 380 milligrams of sodium. That shocked me, so thank you guys for telling me, because per can there's usually about 3 servings. So somehow, some way, in a normal can of green beans, there's about 1,000 milligrams of sodium. Wow. But this one, for the whole can, is only 30 milligrams. So it's only 10 milligrams per serving. But if you drain them, it's no sodium at all. Literally 0. So thank you guys for letting me know. So I did get canned. I got 4 cans. I also got more chicken that I want to meal prep because, like I told you guys, I did get these for a reason. Meal prepping is so much easier than cooking every single day. I also got a few brown rices. I know you guys want me to start making my own rice, which I will eventually. This takes time. I don't want to like go full swing, so it's just a lot easier for me to just get pre-packaged brown rice, which this is literally just water and brown rice with canola oil. Milligrams of sodium is only 15, so it's not bad at all. So yesterday when I had the English muffin for breakfast, it didn't satiate me at all, so I'm gonna go back to having oatmeal. Got another box of that. So I took the plunge and I bought me an Instax. It's a Fujifilm. I have honestly always wanted one of these, but for some reason I never bought it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. So I actually bought a few of the films that you need to put in it, the instant films. So I got some of those. I bought 3 books. Jodi Picoult was my favorite author growing up. Loved her in high school. Pretty much all I read. So I got A Spark of Light by Jodi Picoult. And then I got 2 books by Danielle Steele. I do enjoy her books. Don't hate, don't come for me. The Dark Side and Child's Play. So super excited to read those. I'm literally gonna start tonight. So that is everything.